And now it's time for Focus. It's been almost 2 weeks since a massive earthquake wreaked havoc in Nepal. The official death toll has passed 7,800, and as rescuers continue their work, that number keeps climbing. Nepalese authorities have asked international teams to leave after alleged mishandling of relief supplies, but local teams are still digging through the rubble, finding bodies in remote villages. Surabi Tandon and Clément Gargouillot bring you this report from near the earthquake's epicenter.
It's pouring relentlessly. The rains have caused landslides and the roads have given away. We are heading towards the epicenter. Our path is marked with absolute destruction. Very few rescue teams have been able to reach these paths. We are on our way to find those forgotten since the quake.
We've never experienced this kind of earthquake before. We've had small shakes before, but this time it's been 3 days and the earth is still shaking. Today we had another big shake at 11 this morning. Everyone's in shock.
Our first stop is the main town of Sindhupal Chowk district, 50 kilometers from the epicenter. Official data estimates almost 3,500 deaths in this area alone. Hospitals, government buildings, homes, everything reduced to rubble in a matter of minutes. Even the prison couldn't withstand these tremors.
What's this? This is the jail compound. When the earthquake, at that time, prisoners will go away because there is the area compound is cracked.
230 prisoners escaped when this building collapsed. This town is the last point that the army has been able to reach. From here on, we are the only outsiders to venture any further. For the next leg of our journey, we have to use bikes.
Glad to see you here, but our government is not here to see us.
To our left and to our right, entire villages have been razed to the ground. After 2 days, we reach our destination. The village of Kodana is literally at the end of the road. Situated on a mountain peak, not a single house remains standing here. Despite the risk of these buildings collapsing further, the locals cannot wait any longer. They must search for any survivors that might still be under the wreckage. Digging with their bare hands.
Remove the stone.
I was in the field when the earthquake came. I asked some of the children where my younger son was. They told me he was around here somewhere.
The weather is unpredictable at this altitude. When the rains come, there is nowhere to go. No one knows when and if any help will come. For now, they have no choice but to build shelters by themselves and manage meals with any leftovers. But the food stock is depleting quickly. These women look for fruits and berries to feed their children.
It's been 7 days and we have still not received any aid. People say no one knows about us. Who will inform them? The people who are in Kathmandu will stay where they are. Why would they come here to help?
Perhaps her prayers are answered. At long last, a vehicle carrying rice, blankets and tents has arrived.
Give me 4 bags of rice for 4 houses.
Not now.
Then why are you taking it out?
Hungry and desperate, the villagers try and grab whatever they can.
Everything is destroyed in our village. Nobody has food. There is no shelter. Everyone is living out in the open.
Give it to me. Give it to me. We have no food, nothing.
Nobody has anything to eat. Who has? Who has?
Over a week later, the aftermath continues. From taking its toll on the loss of life and property, it has now turned neighbors and friends against each other. 50% of the total casualties of this earthquake are from Sindhupal Chowk. It is no wonder then that people are slowly being pushed to the edge of their patience.